So last month I drew an NBA villains starting 5. So naturally, I'm gonna have to make an NBA heroes starting 5. I'm gonna go position by position and pick 5 NBA heroes to fill up this lineup. So make sure you watch the full video because I'll explain each of the picks I made. Let's get started with our first player. Now, for this point guard position, this was probably one of my more easier choices because the player I'm drawing right here, he's probably like the most loved player in the NBA. Definitely one of the faces of the league. Y'all know I'm talking about Curry. We gotta add him.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet.
He makes perfect sense for this lineup because what I mean by NBA heroes is I'm looking for players that are loved by the fans, like maybe loved by their city, hometown heroes. The players that have a lot of joy and love of the game when they're playing. They look like they're having fun. And also maybe some of the players that have a nickname that fits into the hero theme. And Curry, he checks a lot of those boxes. He also has like the top selling jersey this season as well. So he's definitely like the NBA golden boy. And to set the tone with this drawing, I gotta draw him in his signature pose too, his night-night pose. That's what he's gonna be doing to the other team. I swear, you gotta do that. You gotta bring that up.
I just keep making these hits. Took a little break, but I swear that I'm back on.
I had to pull out my older Chef Curry drawing I made last year to help with this new drawing too, help it with the style and everything. But listen, back to point guards. When I was making my decisions, there were a couple other choices I could make, like Tyrese Maxey, Dame, Jalen Brunson, even Luka. I could have added Luka, but I still think I made the right decision if we're going for a hero lineup here. But man, listen, progress is being made. Of course, I had to clean it up, polish it up with some ink, and now we can really get serious now.
Okay. Bring around the rosy, pockets full like OD. I can move just how I move, cause don't nobody know me.
Now, I have to mention this. Similar to when I was drawing the villain lineup, I wanted that team to be good. And it's the same thing here. I want this team to be good. I'm putting together a team that can win a chip, maybe back to back. That's what I'm going for. I don't want this team to be bummy. I think we're off to a good start with Curry, but you can see what he's looking like. I really liked how this came out. I was really happy with the results. So I'm motivated to move on to the next player. Now, our shooting guard, like I said, this is a hero lineup, and I went with the player that has a nickname that, it just makes perfect sense for this. I gotta sketch Spider Mitchell. Spider Mitchell, bro. That nickname, it makes perfect sense to add in this. And I obviously had to use an Across the Spider-Verse reference to do this. And you can see I'm trying to sketch him like he's kind of like hanging off the side of a building in his full suit. But I do have to tell you one regret I definitely have with this drawing. Now the one regret when it comes to this, man, I do kind of wish I drew his face in it. Like maybe have him pulling his mask off, or have him like maybe without a mask completely, just so it can have some more resemblance to Donovan Mitchell, and maybe add more basketball NBA references to it. I know I got like the Cavs logo and his number on his suit, but I feel like I could have did a little bit more. But this is the shooting guard spot, and there were some other shooting guards that I saw suggested, mainly on TikTok. Y'all were saying to draw Tyler Hero, obviously because of his last name being Hero, and that does make sense. Ant-Man could have possibly worked too, and Jared McCain. I know like a lot of people love him. A lot of people love him, so he would fit on the hero lineup, but we had to go with Spider-Man. Last few details here, and you can see the hero lineups coming together. We got the point guard and the shooting guard right now. Point guard and shooting guard, so let's add the small forward. Now, I came into this only wanting to use current players, so I am cheating a little bit here, but bro, I gotta add Cavs LeBron. Come on, I gotta add Cavs LeBron. I'm drawing 2016 LeBron. Y'all know the GOAT. When he won that championship for Cleveland, he gotta be on this lineup if we're talking heroes. Now, I am gonna draw him with a sword, so I did have to pick up like an anime cosplay sword to try to like use as a reference, just so it wouldn't look too crazy. You know, I just wanted to have him holding a sword. I think it would look cool. So yeah, I'm gonna try to use this as a reference, see what I can do with this. Now listen, the crazy thing about Braun is the Miami version of him, the Miami Braun. Now he wasn't a villain to me, but he would probably have to be on the villains list. He'd probably have to be on the villains lineup. And if I do make an all-time villains lineup, I'd probably have to add him.
And I spread every day, that's the
world been
latest.
moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too.
I ain't gonna lie, this team might be too overpowered already. You know, we got Curry and Braun on the same team. I don't think we can do that. Like, they're definitely going back to back to back. I'm sorry.
The blessings I've been counting.
But you can see right here, man, the first 3 players are added. Hold on, I gotta get a little thumbnail too. You know, behind the scenes, I gotta get a little thumbnail. But let's move on to the next player. Now this player right here, he was requested a ton on TikTok when I was asking who should I put on the hero lineup. Bro, it makes sense too. We gotta add Giannis. You know, Giannis is definitely one of the fan favorites. The little kids love him, and he just seems like a really cool person. So we had to make room for him here. Now with this drawing, I'm gonna play off his nickname Greek Freak slightly. Maybe add a little bit of lightning, have him in the clouds and stuff like that. Just a little bit. But I did have to put him in like an awkward position behind Braun. It looks like he's screaming in Braun's ear, only because I have to make room still to add like another player after him. So I had to like squeeze Giannis in here. It doesn't look like natural, but hey, we gotta make what we got. Let me know too if y'all want to see another NBA nickname video, or if you want me to do more lineup videos like this, like specialized lineups. Let me know which type of video you want. But hey man, 4 players on the hero lineup, so let's add our center to this. Now for our hero center, I have to go with Steven Adams. That's what I went with. A lot of people suggested him too. Now I'm not gonna draw him like as Aquaman, but I am gonna add a little bit of water droplets around him. Look like they're floating. But man, I'm gonna have to show y'all the full NBA lineup in a couple of seconds. But before that happens, make sure you like and subscribe. It does go a long way, but let's get to this review. You can see we got the NBA Heroes starting 5. Let me know what you think. Let me know what changes you would make. And 2, y'all gotta let me know if this team is beating the villain lineup that I drew last month. Like which starting 5 is winning. You see the matchups right here. Let me know which one is gonna win. But if you want to see more NBA videos, I got them lined up right here. But thank you guys for watching. New videos coming soon, and I'm out.